the idea of hackathon or interested to tech, is it started from school or only after getting into CIT actually?
My entire idea of hackathon actually started from my school days itself.
Okay.
It was because of
You had a discussion with our Prime Minister Modi actually.
it was around 4:30 p.m. where we got to meet Mr. Prime Minister Modi ji in the virtual conference. He came and started talking about the entire Smart India Hackathon it happens at a span of 4 months.
Okay.
From the starting stages where it usually starts with an internal hackathon at the college level. So basically, we had very powerful teams among our problem statement. There were NIT, IIT Bhopal, multiple good names and big names. But we made sure.
Do you think government plays enough role to motivate or bring or to identify or nurture these kind of talents actually?
Actually, we have plenty of opportunities available which is provided by the government.
Okay.
The major problem that occurs is that
today we have Sanjith actually, who's a winner of Smart India Hackathon, also a founder of Biovance, accelerated by IIT. Instead of me talking about how this journey of hackathon started, where did it started? So currently you are in Chennai Institute of Technology actually. You did your schooling at KRM Public School, Chennai also. Tell me, where is this journey of hackathon, when it started? Is it from the idea of, hackathon or tech, interested to tech, is it started from school or only after getting into CIT actually?
my entire idea of hackathon actually started from my school days itself.
Okay.
It was because of my principal sir at KRM Public School. He usually motivates the students to pursue something education outside the classroom.
Very true.
Where we usually form teams and participate in quizzes, competitions. We also participate in competitions where engineering students used to participate and we win it. Even we have participated at Shastra competition, which was organized by IIT Madras.
Okay.
So the entire aspect of participating in competitions, hackathons, and technical level competitions started from school days itself.
Okay. I know Balan sir actually very well. One of the principal, I know him, who pushes the students on, all kind of possible creative things actually. So let's talk more about Smart India Hackathon actually. You had a discussion with our Prime Minister Modi actually. How was the discussion? What is the one thing he has told? Because he was talking about in Hindi actually, and some of you finding it difficult.
Yes.
How was that experience? Tell us about that actually.
He is a really vibrant person. He really motivates students to actually innovate and then pursue their education in a level to bring India to the top level in the out world countries. Though it was around 4:30 p.m. where we got to meet Mr. Prime Minister Modi ji in the virtual conference. He came and started talking about the entire aspect of how innovation can develop in India.
Okay.
And how students should start innovating such that the aspect of technical education in India can grow to a level where we can compete with Western countries. Prime Minister Modi ji, yes, as I said, he did talk in Hindi, and fortunately I knew Hindi, so I could understand and I can converse very well in Hindi. So the entire aspect of where he contributing his ideas to even this level of students is something much more appreciable, because we get to talk with the Prime Minister of India. In which manner that motivates us to participate in 5-hour, 120 hours hackathon, just to know that he would get to know if the winners are who. If the winners are from Chennai Institute of Technology and the winning team has won, he'll at least know the team name.
Yeah.
So that is what motivates us. That was motivated me to make sure that Prime Minister Modi ji had a very incredible time with us.
Okay.
He spoke really well.
Okay, that's good actually. But I could, as you said, I could see that the entire conversation I was just going through. The girls were first interacting, then you started talking to them, because since some of you know Hindi, then they were, conversing with them actually. The one thing which we need to appreciate with our PM is, he really, where he need to spend a time, he really spent a time actually. Okay. That was a golden opportunity, I would say. Lifetime moment actually.
Definitely.
Let's get more into Smart India Hackathon. How difficult it was, and how many teams were participated? Who are your competitors actually?
The entire Smart India Hackathon it happens at a span of 4 months.
Okay.
From the starting stages where It usually starts with an internal hackathon at the college level.
Okay.
So basically, the government starts a campaign of Smart India Hackathon. They instruct the AICT colleges
Okay.
to conduct an internal hackathon.
Okay.
So the entire colleges, in the entire colleges, where inside the students should split into teams.
Okay.
It should be a team of 6 with at least one female member. That should be compulsory. The Indian government is doing very crucial work in this to motivate females and then women empowerment.
Okay, if the college has only boys or if the college has only girls, what they will do?
It depends, but the rule is to have at least one female teammate in the team.
So there is no rule that one boy has to be there. It can be all 6 female.
Yes,
also.
yes, we can.
Okay, okay.
It's supposed motivating and women empowerment by the government. It's a good initiative.
Okay.
So the internal hackathon occurs where multiple teams compete with each other. We have to choose the problem statement from the Smart India Hackathon itself.
Okay.
We have to do a minimal viable product or at least then product.
Okay.
So we have to present it. Based upon the initial evaluation, we have around 3 evaluations in the internal hackathon itself. Then the college selects top 20 or 30 teams, whatever the SIH needs. Then they push these 30 teams submissions to the Smart India Hackathon portal, where we submit our video, we submit our PPT and everything else. So what happens is the committee, that is my problem statement, comes under DST, Department of Science and Technology,
Okay.
where their evaluators, they go through all the PPT, the video materials and the product materials. They evaluate it, then they choose only 5 teams out of around 200, 300 submissions out of multiple colleges all over India.
Okay.
So only 5 teams will be selected, and then these 5 teams will be competing in a grand finale. So each problem statement will be given in particular nodal center. So for me, it was KC Tech Campus in Coimbatore, where we, as a team, we went there to compete there. We had very powerful teams among our problem statement. There were NIT, IIT Bhopal, multiple good names and big names. But we made sure to excel basically because of our technical skills and technical prowess, which was given to by our chairman and the Chennai Institute of Technology and our faculties.
Because one inspiring person I could say is your chairman.
Yes.
Because from nowhere he started within about like 11, 12 years. Today the college is almost like, in the top 2 or 3 in Tamil Nadu, and some of the areas in top 1 also actually. That was like, undoubtedly, and he's a person who has come from an industry background actually. So now the question is, these problem statements are being given by the industries, or how is these problem statements? Is it on the real problems just being faced by industries, or what? How do you feel it actually?
It is, sir. As you said, these problem statements are given by, actually it is split into 2 different aspects. One is we have the governmental organizations such as DST, Health Ministry, etc. Then we also have corporates like Godrej. So companies like this also pitch in real life problems, and governments also pitch in real life problem which actually needs a viable solution such that the market has been filled. So my problem statement was addressing the cold chain logistics which are happening in India and all over the world.
Okay.
So the entire problem statement in a gist is that even during the COVID, multiple temperature contaminated vaccines were destroyed only because such as insulin need to be kept under 8 degrees Celsius. If it crosses 8 degrees Celsius, it is expired. Now the government wanted us to prepare a product such that a layman can know if the vaccine has temperature expire contaminated or not without actually going for a lab testing.
Okay.
So that was our problem statement, which was given by the DST or Department of Science and Technology.
Okay.
Where we also got to meet the DST member, he is also part of the Nidhi scheme.
Okay.
So he asked us to motivate into an aspect where we shouldn't stop at the solution level. We have to move to a minimal viable product, go to the market as a startup. That is what Mr. Modi ji, also the government motivates the students to make sure to evolve startups into a level where we can address the real market.
Okay, so that's my next question. Okay, as you rightly said, it should not be just for a competition.
Yes.
It should go to the next level. Okay, so what kind of a support or a funding it's been given by the government or anybody else by the college for you to continue this actually?
There are beautiful opportunities available on the on India, especially. We have multiple opportunities, especially at my college level. We have an incubation cell where they really motivate the students to come and incubate the startup. Then they give us enough time in the week such as students can pursue the startup journey in our college itself. Coming outside the college, we have very, very interesting opportunities in the competition basis, hackathon basis, where they usually select potential problem statements and the potential CEOs who can be formed from the college level.
Okay.
They choose them. they accelerate them. One beautiful opportunity was provided by IIT Madras. It was called as eSummit 24. So every year, IITs collaborate together to organize one eSummit in any one year IIT. So in 24, eSummit happened in IIT Madras. So where out of 700 plus startups which were submitted, they chose only top 10 startups under agnostic sector, and they gave potential VCs who could mentor us over 6 weeks. So this entire campaign was called as IIT Madras Acceleration for Startups / Emerging Startups.
So the Biovance comes under the accelerated by IIT.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is it the one which you're talking about out of 700? 10 they choose. Is the Biovance comes under that actually?
Yes, sir. That is my startup who got selected
for
acceleration. Also, especially as you said earlier, the government also provides very, very, very good opportunities. One aspect where my startup Biovance entered was called as an Yukti Innovation Forum. Now, Yukti Innovation Forum is a startup incubator / acceleration program provided by the government, where they usually train us. They give us assignments. How to pitch, how to make a pitch deck, business canvas, how to pitch to people, how to pitch with investors. So it is a long 2 months journey. Then they select startups and then they do this 2 months journey. Then we go for nodal centers or innovation centers where the government members come in. They give us ideas. Then if the ideas are viable, they give us an opportunity to implement this such that if the product is actually viable, if it's usable, they give us initial funds, such as there is a good opportunity such as BIRAC funds, Nidhi scheme, and etc.
Okay, so if foreign university or a university from abroad giving a choice for you to do a research, or if they're helping you on the masters with some scholarship actually, what kind of university you look for it actually?
I'm actually looking for much more in a technical research based colleges. Usually, I have few dream colleges as well in the USA and multiple states. So, kind of biomedical engineering, machine learning integrated such that as usual, AI is coming on a state of the art in the industry. But implementing AI into the biomedical or the healthcare industry is stagnant only because of the regulatory bodies. So, what if my idea is to implement explainable AI such that the regulatory bodies, the clinical bodies, get integrated together to make sure that AI is feasible to any layman in the healthcare industry. This is where universities such as foreign universities such as Johns Hopkins, Yale, these people advocate AI and explainable AI in healthcare industry, and the standards of labs where they provide are very top notch and the state of the art. So these are the universities which I am very proud of to go and study for.
Can you just tell us about, you are a TEDx speaker, you also presented or part of so many hackathon, won prize and all. Tell us about what are your achievements actually.
My initial stages in the college where the initial communication part of me developed was during my auditions for TEDx speaking. Now this was a very, very good opportunity, but I was also scared what happens in a TEDx speaking opportunity, because we have been hearing a lot of speeches in YouTube. We get to know how exactly TEDx speaker is. He tries to motivate people. He has to remember his talk. He has to share his ideas. You have to make sure that his ideas are conveyed in a proper way such that the people who is listening gets motivated. Now, this is where I also had my entrepreneurial interest from the school days itself. This is why I chose my idea about implementing sustainability into business. Now, the entire aspect was to make sure that businesses should integrate sustainability such that we can advocate the environmental sustainability of the environment in the world. We can also save the world. Also, we can develop the business into a profitable business. This was the entire talk. This happened and gave me enough boost to push me to a level where last year I represented my institution to talk to a honorable governor of Tamil Nadu in his own place. This was one of the opportunity where I could excel. I could talk to him, express my ideas of life skills and technical education. So these were my primary communication-based achievements. In the technical achievements, I have made sure to contribute my enough knowledge in the research articles based upon machine learning. I have won as a third position in 3D Jam IIT Bombay. I was also participated in the top 10 innovations researchers who were selected to present at Carnegie Mellon Biomedical Forum USA.
Very good.
Only 10 researchers from India got participated, and only I was part of the UG degree student.
Great.
The entire aspect where hackathons such as SAH Hackathon, TechGM24, Unisys Innovation Forum, all these are very technical aspects where I made sure to achieve in the research based positions where I can convey my ideas, also to achieve something where the markets can be addressed. So this was my overall achievements.
Good. I mean, I'm pretty sure that, like, some of the university who's going through this interview will offer something for you. All the best, actually.
Thank you.
Coming back to the point, I mean, like, the state of Tamil Nadu actually known for tech related things, actually. Okay. But do you think government, like, definitely there are a lot of opportunities from the central government is also there, state government is also. Do you think government plays enough role to motivate or bring or to identify or nurture these kind of talents, actually?
This is a great question. Actually, we have plenty of opportunities available which is provided by the government.
Okay.
The major problem that occurs is that students, we don't know where exactly the opportunities are there, how to go and pluck it out. As my own experience,
Okay.
the government of Tamil Nadu is providing enough opportunities for students and startups to come and integrate to institutions, such as there is some organization called a startup team.
Yeah.
As I said, Bootcamp 24, it was organized by IIT Madras, which was majorly sponsored by Startup TN.
Yeah.
So during the 6 weeks journey, I was also being mentored by Mr. Rohit Sar. He is an VC expert. Plus, during the day of investment pitching, we had mentors from Startup TN, where they made sure to go through our pitch deck. They gave us help, they gave us contacts, how to actually go from having a product to enter a market, such that they gave us entire protocols, the measures, and how to actually work in the market.
Great.
So, Startup TN is a very good opportunity provided by the state government and government of Tamil Nadu. And I really appreciate our CM. He is a very honorable man. He gives us very good opportunities to students. It's just that we as students should know a lot about this. More about advertisement should be done, such that we get to know actually these opportunities are there. And doesn't actually stop with the top universities. Everyone should get to know.
Very true. So we heard Sanjith's story today. I'm sure this is not only about Sanjith. There are so many other students are available in Tamil Nadu. In Heroes is all about bringing out those wonderful stories, those inspiring stories. It just not stop with Sanjith. It's going to inspire many others, actually. And people like Sanjith, if they have been provided with such a scholarship in some of the good universities to continue their research, tomorrow they will be shining as a better heroes. It not only help them, it also help the entire community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.